Hey, Zaptos Media here again with another video. First and foremost, before we do anything, I just want to apologise for not submitting anything recently. I've been through the mill and back, to be quite honest with you. I moved house in August, and then unfortunately we got some sad news about my dad, and it turned out that he had terminal cancer. Sadly, he's passed away. So yeah, it's been a tough couple of months, but I'm back now. I'm back strong as ever, and also I'm back with a new camera. I am on the Canon EOS R. So full frame. I was looking at getting the Canon R6, but for the price that I got the EOS R, it was a bit of a steal. So to be honest with you, I was quite happy with it. With the adapter for the EF lenses, I was looking at £900 and something. I just wanted to save myself a bit of money, and the reason for that is because I have purchased, to go with it, my first ever L series lens. This is the Canon 24 to 70mm lens, and I've bought this particular lens for a number of reasons. One of them is it's a very good all-round lens. So it's 2.8 f-stop 2.8, 24 to 70mm. So within that range, I've got my 24, my 35, my 50, and then the 70. And the cool thing about the Canon EOS R is it's got 32 or 36 megapixels. I'll correct that there. Which means I can punch in a little bit. So if I wanted to punch into that 85mm without having to swap lenses out to put the 85mm lens on the camera, then that's great. So yeah, it's a great all-round lens, and I can understand why there's such a cool following for that lens. So I'm glad I've got it. This is the first edition lens, so not the second. And a lot of people say that the second edition's a lot sharper than this one. But I'll be honest with you, I must have struck lucky a little bit, because I think this lens is decent. I think it's more than sharp enough for the images that I've captured. So yeah, Canon EOS R with the 24 to 70mm lens. I still have all my primes. So I've got an 85 1.8 prime. I've got the nifty 50 1.8 prime. It also puts this to bed. Pretty much going to retire this now from any form of wedding photography, because it's just not that great. It's a good versatile wide angle lens. I'm using it right now because I have two of these. This one's broken. I'm using it right now for my video work, because one of the negatives with the Canon EOS R on the video side is it punches in. There's quite a big crop. So it's great for doing video on the Canon, any cropped camera. It's not much good for anything else. It struggles in low light, to be quite honest with it. It's f-stop 4, so you start to get quite. It's just a hard lens to use, and to be honest with you, I don't want to use it anymore in that respect. So basically, I've just been trying to get the camera out and use it as much as I possibly can. We've had quite a lot of storms, so I've not really been able to get out too much. And one of the last places that my dad really wanted to go, and unfortunately we didn't manage to get there was the Lake District. I've made a little film for you to have a look and see what you think. So without further ado, we'll jump into that video now. So we've just arrived at Derwentwater. The view is just spectacular. It really is. I'm shooting with this. It's a Canon EOS R with the 24 to 70mm lens. I'm going to do a few different things. Just shoot at 70mm. I'll shoot at 24mm as well. Just get that sort of wider angle landscape. Bit of an idiot really, because I've not brought a tripod and I've not brought ND filters with me, which it's not helpful, to be quite honest with you, especially for those long exposures. But that's okay. It is what it is. We'll make it work. We'll get some pretty pictures nonetheless, I think. And then what we'll do is, back in post, we'll talk a bit about what I like about the camera, what I like about the lens, and whether or not it's a good purchase for 2024 and beyond. So let's see what we can do. So it's just arrived at another location, and it's a stone circle. It is fascinating, absolutely stunning. Reminds you how lucky you are to live in a country like this. It really does. So we're going to take some photographs, throw the drone up, obviously. And yeah, just mooch. Cut to the montage. So there you go. Really hope you liked the Lake District video. A bit different from what I normally do, but kind of the same at the same time. The two photographs that are going to appear now, they're probably my most favourite photographs ever for the whole of 2024 anyway. At some point I'm going to do a video reviewing the photography that I've done in the last year, but those particular two pictures are going to be right up there in terms of my favourites personally anyway. I'll probably do a more in-depth review as I go with it, but at the moment the Canon EOS R in 2024 and moving into 2025 seems to be the perfect photography camera for me. In terms of video, not so much, but I didn't buy it for the video anyway. As a sort of a talking headshot, if the camera's nice and steady, it's great. Nice wide-angle lens on it, decent lighting, it's not too bad. Moving around with it, there's a lot of rolling shutter and things like that, which I don't subscribe to any of that stuff. I'll just carry on using my DJI action camera, which I have on a magnetic strip on my chest, and my DJI whatever this is called, the DJI Pocket Mini 2, Pocket 2, I don't know, but this is a great little camera. I love it, the quality's decent. Put a little ND filter on it, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you're good to go. So great little camera, nice and versatile, nice and small. Battery lasts ages on it, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm not looking to get shoot 10-bit RAW and color grade things to in excess. To be honest with you, as long as I can tell the story that I'm trying to tell, I'm quite happy. In terms of photography though, For me, this is the best camera I've ever used so far in life. Little brief bit about the M50. I am still running around with the M50. I will never get rid of this camera because it's fantastic. And it's very small, very versatile, and very good for street photography. It's not as invasive as the Canon EOS R. It's nice and small. Slap a little 50, or even, to be fair, I've had the 85mm lens on it, and you can get away with it. And it takes nice shots, takes lovely portrait shots, so I'm going to keep going with it. I will be doing a more in-depth review of this lens as we go. It's, to be honest with you, looking at my photographs, I think it could be very good for landscapes. Another lens that I intend to buy this year is the L series EF 70-300 as well, telephoto, because the compression on that just looks so nice, and I think that'll take really nice portraits, and it'd be quite a handy bit of kit to have in the kit for when I'm doing weddings, because it could be on the other side of the room, punch straight in, 2.8, and get that nice sort of bokeh compressed telephoto style image. So that's on my list of things to do. But no, glad you all came to watch. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. From now till into 2025, the content's going to keep coming. We're going to take some beautiful photographs, hopefully, learn some stuff on the way, and yeah, as I say, if there's anything specifically you want to see or hear or me talk about, let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next video.